if I was to take you back to, back in time,
Yeah.
and for you to talk to the Melitta who's sort of starting out that journey,
Yeah.
there's a lot of younger HR professionals and practitioners are listening to this podcast or watching this podcast. What would you say to them? Because, I suspect a lot of them are going through this fork in the road, which is much like your team member, take a much more structured, formal education process and then get into a HR role, or, do something like what you did, or something similar where you almost did both at the same time.
Yeah.
What would be your thoughts on that?
Say to don't have to have all the answers. Like, respect is earned by rolling up your sleeves and getting in the trenches and understanding people's roles are and how they add importance and what their part is in the things that turn the business.
Yep.
Then coming in and thinking you have to know all of the answers. HR, and I'm a HR generalist. I love being a HR generalist because I love going from strategy to planting the seed to seeing it come to fruition. So because it's such a broad, generalization is so broad, you
Yes.
can't know all the answers. And I still don't. You've got to be resourceful. You've got to have a network. If you come in thinking that you know all the answers, and especially with youth on your side and not necessarily the life experience, I've found
Mhm.
that hitting, like, I'm not sure about that answer, but let me get back to you. Or, that curiosity gives you that respect from team rather than coming in and thinking you know everybody and just spitting textbook facts at people that may not
Yeah.
be as well received, for sure. So
So,
just having curiosity, not thinking that you have to know everything straight away, and being resourceful. Listening to podcasts, doing all your webinars, but also getting out and speaking with other people within the field. I've learned a lot that way as well.
such as, of course, the HR Engage podcast, right, Molly?
Exactly.
Yes, yes.
Which, no, I honestly have listened to a lot of your episodes, and it's so nice to hear that there's synergies. Like, it can be a very lonely profession. I'm sure you've heard that a lot,
Yeah.
Jonathan, but it's so
Yes.
nice to hear that, other people are experiencing that as well, because you almost, so many confidentiality things you can't talk about, but you hear other
Yep.
people in your position. You're like, oh, goodness, it's not just me.